Hi, this is Vicky from the Spellbound Bead Company, and in this week's YouTube Tuesday, I'm going to show you how to make this fabulous, quick and easy, fast freeze icicle. This is available as a kit from us. You can find us at spellboundbead.co.uk, and it's available in either this lovely frosty combination that I'm using here, or it's also available in a silver lined clear, which is a bit more of an icy finish. To make the fast freeze icicle, you're going to need 60 large rocaille drops, you're going to need 30 medium rocaille drops, and you're going to need 45 small rocaille drops. Again, you can find these on our website. We'll put some links down below so that you know what you're looking for. You're also going to need 40 centimetres of 0.4mm soft wire, and you're going to need a contrasting stopper bead just to stop the beads falling off as you thread on the first sequence. I've just got a 4mm facet here, but you can use whatever you've got to hand. So I'm going to start by putting the stopper bead on approximately 10 centimetres or so, from the end of the wire. Let me just pop that on and just loop it through there, and it'll just stop the first sequence of beads threading off. Don't pull this too tight because you don't want a kink forming in the wire, so it's just basically there to stop everything falling off. So we're going to start by threading on the larger rocaille drops. So I've got 30 of these. I find scooping is the most efficient method for me, so beads on the mat and scoop against. If you prefer to pick them up and thread them on one at a time, that's fine too. It's whatever works best for you. So the rocaille drops are essentially, they're a large seed bead, but the hole, rather than being in the middle, is offset. So it means you get this nice sort of higgledy-piggledy texture when you've got the beads in the string. So I'll just get all of these ones onto the wire, and then I can show you how they're going to sit. Now, I have pre-checked all of these drops because of filming. You might find you've got the odd one or two that are either cracked on the edge like this one, or the hole is blocked by the foiling. You can just get a darning needle or a beading awl if you have one, and just give it a poke with the tip of that, and it will come out. It's just for speed of filming that I've pre-checked them all. So you can see there I've got that strung on my first size of drop, and it's giving you that lovely bumpy texture that we like. So that's 30 of those, and I've got 15 of the medium size here, and we'll thread those on. Now, if you're a little bit fearful of wire work, rest assured, so am I. Wire work is not my strength, and these are super easy. So there we go. So that's 15 of the medium size, and then we've got 30 of the small size here. So we'll just scoop those up onto the mat. So nearly there. There we go. So that's our first strand of beads threaded on. And now what we're going to do is we're going to make this point that sits at the end of the icicle here. So to do that, we're going to leave aside the last bead that we've put on, and we're going to thread back up through the previous 14 beads. So do these a few at a time. So that's 4. Oops. This is the fiddliest bit of the whole thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, that'll be 14 there. Okay, now, as you've just seen, I've slid these beads down onto the wire, so you've just got to be careful because you don't want any gaps in the wire there. So as you feed your wire through, if you just sort of hold quite close to this end here, what will happen is you'll be able to pull it round into the loop on the end, and then if you just pull here, it'll pull it into a nice tight point, and that's what we're looking for at the end of the icicle. And then all that remains is to thread on the second strand. So this time we've got 15 small, 15 medium and 30 large, and we're going to start with the small, and we're just going to thread all these onto the wire. There, so that's 15. Oops. Ooh. 15 of that one, and bring these in, and there's 30 of the larger size. Okay, so now what we do is we'll just bend the end of that over slightly to stop the beads coming off there. We're just going to take this keeper bead off, so just pull that back out and take it off, and then we're going to bring the two ends of the wire together, and we're just going to give them 3 or 4 twists, or 6 or 7 there, just to hold the two ends of the wire together. So essentially we've got a big loop of beads with a point in the middle. Now to turn this into an icicle, all you're going to do is twist the 2 strands together. So if you just hold either end and just twist your hands in opposite directions 2 or 3 times, you'll get that lovely nice twist. The more times you twist, the tighter it will get, but just be careful because it will only twist to a finite point before you're going to start either breaking beads or you're work hardening your wire, and that's going to break. So we want to avoid doing that. So if we just use our wire cutters, we're just going to trim this off at the end here. There, just put that to one side. And then we're just going to twist that and tuck it in underneath on the icicle. So also included in your kit is a little bit of monofilament, which is just a clear nylon thread. Now we don't normally cut this with wire cutters. There we go. And then we'll just thread that through that hole loop in the top of your icicle. Tie that in a knot. And there you have the super quick and easy fast freeze icicle decoration.